Good boy Saturday, Dwayne. He was hotter than a pistol.
How could you miss him?
Way to go, Dwayne.
Thank you.
Good game, Dwayne. Good game.
Next team's going to give us any trouble? I think we'll be able to handle them. Missed you Saturday afternoon.
Come on, Daddy. Blanche is feeling kind of poorly, so we left in the middle of the last quarter. That's why.
I figured David Lee'd like to hear it from his brother, whether he was good or not.
You don't need me to tell him. He knows he's good.
Well, I figure he'd like to hear it anyway.
That's right. I want to hear some noise on it. Spin out. All right. More noise, boy. Let's go. Come on, push it. All right. Okay. Here's the noise. Tails down. Head up.
Go right. Split. Drop back. 32 post. On one. Here. Ready? Come on.
All right, Drew. All right. Looking good? Okay, Willie, take it over. Hey, go! Woo! Harrison! All right. What are you doing? You take a 2 count, and you explode into that right flat. Now, you don't flood that area in 4.5 seconds. Don't bother, here. All right. I'm going to run this play 3 times in a row. Right. Here. Ready? Come on. All right. That's looking better. Run again.
All right. Split. Drop back. 32 post. On one.
Go. Ready? Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah? All right.
Okay. Take 1. Get your shot. Gordon. Tomorrow's going to be fun day. Fundamental. Watch Clark's separation. Once you tape it up a while, I want to jump it out again. All right, boys. Let's go. Let's pick it up. Don't want to do a wind sprint, huh? Love those. Pick him up. Let's go. Come on, Bruin. Lift him up. He looks like an elephant running up a ladder with a sack of watermelons on his shoulder. Come on, boy. Get those knees up. Come on, Bruin. Pep, peep, peep, herp, 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 pep. Go, Big Mike. Go, run, boy. Hey. Come on, it's getting late. Hustle. All right. Half over here and half over here.
You ready? Go first on go. 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 Go.
See that? You didn't even start setting up in the pocket. You were completely off balance when you threw.
Well, the field was a mud puddle at that end.
Then you should have put on mud cleats. I can't do all your thinking for you. You got to help me out once in a while.
I got to help you out. How do you figure that?
You get out on that field, you're on your own. I can chart you, run film for you, do all the other things that I've done for you all your life. But once that whistle blows, you're on your own, my man. And all that training ain't worth 2 cents if you can't do something simple like think how to apply it.
Yeah.
I heard some of your little girl classmates down at the beauty parlor today talking about you. They were talking about you like you were some kind of movie star. Like Paul Newman or somebody like that.
That's because I'm so handsome.
That ain't why. Because you're a bad actor.
Oh, yeah?
I checked on some statistics in the paper today before you got home. Rumbold up at Quartertown had another big game.
Yeah.
315 yards in the air.
Why don't we talk about something else for a change, besides football statistics?
I only mentioned it because when they start picking all states, They go to that list of statistics, and the man on top is first team.
Yeah.
It's been that way for 5 years in a row. I know, I looked it up.
You heard the man. Start cranking up.
Now, you can't get my goat, Dennis, so why don't you give it a rest? The only way a boy from this part of the state ever gets any recognition is to be head and shoulders above everyone else.
Can't we ever have one meal in this house without rehashing that same old argument?
You're right. I'm sorry.
Did anybody see All in the Family the other night?
No.
Well, Archie Bunker, he couldn't read the newspaper, but he wouldn't admit he needed glasses.
You never had any talent, so you don't know what you're talking about. It's not your fault you're mediocre. God had to make somebody mediocre. David Lee, now, he was born with a God-given gift, which we've worked on for 15 years. He can use that gift to go on to play college ball, pro ball, and get out of this place. Lead a better life.
You know, Daddy, you talk about him like he's somebody's prize heifer.
Well,
Besides, this place ain't so bad. I've seen a lot worse.
Can we knock this off? You two are giving me indigestion.
These guys made us look bad last year, so let's put another score on the board. Go on now.
We're going to run a tackle-eligible play, so watch for this, okay? Here we go. Punt formation. Bubba special on go. Ready? Hey. Hey, boy, you okay?
Stretch, you're in the ambulance. Push play, you punk.
Hey, we just had a little fun.
Come on, get out of here. Come on.
Just relax. Relax.
Push play, Marshall.
Number 25, Dave Andrade, the injured player for the Spartans.
It's a shame that boy had to break his leg like that. No good reason to speak of.
yeah, it's a shame, all right. But things like that happen. Sometimes can't be helped. He won't be playing any more football with a leg like that, that's for sure.
Yes, sir, Daddy. See you later.
I got to get on the bus.
Don't be late.
I won't be.
That's too bad about Andrade breaking his leg. He was hoping he could win a football scholarship so he could go to college.
He wasn't that good.
No, he was pretty good. No, he wasn't all J or nothing. But he might have played for some small school. He'll never go to college now. He comes from a real low-rent family. Dirt poor.
Evening, Miss Schmidt.
Hi. Hey, I hear you're still on your winning ways. You boys are making everybody stand up and take notice of you.
Well, we haven't faced any real opposition yet. Last 3 games will tell the tale.
Oh, don't be modest, David Lee. You're on everybody's lips these days. And I'm making hot chocolate. Anybody else want some?
Sure. Would you, like a drink, David Lee?
No, thank you, Mr. Schmidt. My father'd kill me if he knew I broke training.
You wouldn't do it even if you didn't find out.
Anyway, beer's the only kind of whiskey I like the taste of.
Really?
Yeah.
Well. Have you started looking into college yet? I mean, Mary Louise has quite a few of these catalogs already.
Well, it's still pretty early in the season for any serious recruiting.
I mean, are you beginning to think about what sort of a school you'd be interested in?
I think it's more on what school is more interested in me. I think it ought to be somewhere that strikes a certain balance, you know?
Yes, well, that sounds reasonable.
I mean, I don't think I want to go to some place like Ohio State, for example.
Well, why is that? I mean, I understand that that's considered to be a good school.
They hardly do any passing. They have never sent a quarterback on to play pro ball. Although I would like to be somewhere where I could do some running. Of course, you got to think ahead. Ideally, the place to be would be where they had a balanced attack with a pro set, so as to prepare me to go on and play pro ball.
Yes, but what about your education? Aside from football. I mean, what are you looking for there? I mean...
Well, to be honest, I hadn't given much thought to that end of it.
Daddy, David Lee wants a good education. He's got one of the best grade averages in the class.
Look, if I wasn't interested in David Lee, honey, I wouldn't be asking. I mean, you do have other goals in life besides professional football. I guess that is what I'm really getting at.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, you're a terrific football player. And I think it would be great to see you playing with the Green Bay Packers. But I know that there must be thousands of very talented high school football players that don't go on to professional football. Isn't that true?
Well, Mr. Schmidt, what you're saying is probably true. But I can't let myself think like that. I mean, my grades are okay, but I'm not winning any scholarships because of them. Football is the only way I'm going to make it. Otherwise, I'm going to be working down in your factory alongside my brother and father.
Oh, Leo!
Pick up, Dave. Get in there. First team, take a rest. Hey! Watch out.
Marshall shouldn't be pulling the first string. Game like this is what you pray for, to jack up the statistics.
He left the first team in and beat him 80-0.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Girls' team give us a better game than this. What are you talking about? A win's a win. This is more than we had all last year.
What the hell is he trying to prove?
The game's won. What's the difference?
Here, watch these.
The ball carrier, a gain of 2 yards on the play, making it 3rd and 6 on the Madison 42-yard line.
What's the matter with you? What's going through that pea-brain mind of yours, you stupid idiot?
What's with your old man?
Timeout Falcons with less than 4 minutes to play in the fourth quarter.
You know, you're not allowed down here, Mr. Birdsong. You better get back up in the stand.
I'll go back up in the stands when you put the first string back on the field.
Well, what for? We got the game in the bag. It's a chance for the freshmen to get some varsity action.
David Lee has got a college career working for him, and I'm not going to let you jeopardize it by not playing. Now, are you going to put him back on the field with the first string? Or am I going over your head come Monday morning?
Pardon? That's better. Send first team in.
First team, back in.